My name is Ethan Gu
My name is Carynn
from Eisenhower High School.
and this is our duo interp for the Washington State IE tournament for 2022. I can't
She's
take-
impossible. Totally impossible. I can't stand with her for another hour, another minute. I'm losing my hair. It's coming out in big hunks. I'm so upset. I'm getting constipated. And it's all her fault.
I can't take any more of this. He is an insensitive, self-centered jerk. I've tried, believe me, I've tried. My mother says, don't give up, but of course, she's already divorced. I've had enough, I have. It's all his fault. See what I mean? Through unfortunate circumstances, some marriages need some help.
Meet Susan, a saboteur freak lusting for mailmen.
Meet Tiger, a bumbling klutz bordering on involuntary manslaughter.
In a last-ditch attempt to save their faltering marriage, they turn to the one person who can help.
The marriage counselor.
By Joy Ouelette. She shaves her legs with my razor, the one I use on my face.
He shaves his face with my razor, the one I use on my legs. It's unsanitary.
She leaves her dirty underwear all over the house.
He cups his fingernails in the living room.
She eats potato chips in bed, and she won't share.
That's because you're getting fat.
Me? I'm getting fat?
I'm glad you agree. He is
Do you
totally
see? Do you see?
reasonable. Maybe we should try to speak one at a
Nah,
time.
nah,
Don't be
nah.
such a child.
Don't be such a virus.
Virus? I'm a virus?
Look, do you want to do this or what? I can just walk out of here. You wanted to come to a marriage counselor. I agreed. As usual, I gave in.
Oh, you gave in. You never give in. Your stubbornness is the cause of every problem we have.
My stubbornness? I'm stubborn?
I'm glad you finally admit it. It's not my fault you're not as smart as I am.
Oh, I am. It's just that you're cold and I'm sensitive.
You mean stupid.
No, I mean sensitive.
No, you mean sensitive.
No, I mean stupid. You're the sensitive one. I'm the stupid one.
Why don't we start at the beginning?
We don't have time to start at the beginning. We're paying this bozo, aren't we? Sorry.
$200 an hour.
I take that sorry back.
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
We've never
Been to a marriage counselor.
before.
But
We thought we should try it.
we've tried everything else.
We really have. Self-help books.
Acupuncture.
Talking to friends.
Hypnosis.
Talking to psychics.
Prostitutes. Did I say prostitutes? I meant to say Protestants. Protestants. Talking to Protestants.
Relatives.
Talking to Catholics.
Clergymen.
Going to the houses of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Lawyers. Did I say lawyers?
I think you did. Have you been to a lawyer?
Have you been to a prostitute?
Don't be silly. What would I go to a prostitute for? I mean, I know what I go to a prostitute for. I mean, I haven't been to one, but I've seen pictures. I mean, I haven't been seen pictures. I just heard about it from this friend of mine who I haven't seen in 17 years. And I haven't had any contact with since. It was before I even met you. Have you been to a lawyer?
Yes.
Ugh.
Why don't we start at the beginning?
All the way back to the beginning. At $4 a minute? This is more expensive than phone sex. Not that I've ever done it. I have this friend who I haven't spoken to in years. He used to do it. And no, I didn't watch. He just told me about it. Not on the phone. It was 17 years ago. Before I even met you.
So that's what those calls on the phone bill were.
What calls?
All those 30-second ones?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are we hopeless? What do you think?
I think I want to go home.
After we fought all day, after we fought all the way here in the car and all through our nice lunch, you want to just walk home and waste all that we've accomplished today?
Did you say walk home?
We're finally here at a marriage counselor's. We've been talking about coming since our honeymoon.
You did say walk home, didn't you? Don't deny it now.
I took the car keys out of your pocket in the elevator on the way up.
I wondered what that tingling was. Why did you take them?
Just in case this doesn't turn out, I'm giving you this last chance and then I'm keeping the car.
Well, as long as you're being open-minded about it.
Can we get on with this?
Hey, I'm not the one holding things up.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Okay.
Why don't we start at the beginning?
Do you want to go first? See, I'm trying. I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying. I'll go first. Unless you want to go first, but don't start with the barbecue.
I won't. You see, my sister Janie's like my best friend and she said, you don't get out enough, you don't date enough. So she took me to this barbecue.
She's starting with the barbecue.
I have to start with the barbecue.
You said you wouldn't.
I have to.
No, you don't. You don't have to do anything. That's what you always tell me. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to do the dishes. I don't have to dress up like a nurse. Oh, I guess that's getting kind of personal.
But the barbecue's beginning of us. Where do you want me to start then?
Never mind. Just never mind. I'll go first. She's having an affair.
Tiger!
What? You don't want me to tell strangers? You want me to lie? What's the point in paying $200 an hour if we're going to lie?
I'm not having an affair.
Quiet, woman. It's my turn. It's my turn, and for once in my life, I'm gonna take my turn to talk when it's my turn to talk. I forgot what I was gonna say. Now I remember. Let me ask you, how many times a week does UPS come to your house? I mean, your office. Once maybe? Twice? They come every day to my house. When I'm at work and she's home alone in her bathrobe. 5 days a week.
I order a lot of books.
She's sleeping with every UPS man in the country. They're probably taking turns at finding who gets to come. People are dying because the medicines they need are sitting in my driveway getting cold. The whole UPS company's gonna fold, and then no one will be able to communicate, and the whole country will fall apart.
Wait a minute.
No. I don't want to listen to your lies. What's the point in parading them through here? I told the truth. That is the whole true story, and that's why I didn't want to come here. There's no point. We have no future. How can we have one?
May I speak? It's true that I've thought about other men, but I think that's normal.
I've never thought about them.
I've been faithful. It's true that I find a man in uniform irresistible, but I have been faithful. I've just been ordering a lot of books. I wouldn't be fantasizing about other men if you loved me.
I did love you.
He never wanted me. He wanted my sister.
Oh, we're back to the barbecue again. Can't we leave the barbecue behind us?
I went to a barbecue.
She doesn't ever listen. DC never listens to me.
I went to the barbecue with my sister Janie.
Ah!
Janie and I are like best friends, or we were then. Tiger was already at the barbecue. He started talking to us, my sister and I. We were standing side by side. Tiger said, "Will you go out with me?" I couldn't believe it. I said yes. But he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to Janie. He was asking Janie.
It's not true. Look at me, would you? I'm a normal, ugly, boring, stupid, repulsive man. I was asking both of them. I was asking everybody. I asked trees and mailboxes.
He was asking Janie. He didn't want to go out with me.
Okay, it's true. I was more attracted to her sister. But I was a little drunk and Jenny kept laughing at everything I said. And she wasn't wearing a t-shirt that said, "I hate everything."
You said you liked that t-shirt. So Tiger took me out on a date.
I took her someplace nice.
He took me fishing.
It was a nice boat.
I fell in the water.
Never touched her.
He nudged me a little bit, but I thought he was being romantic, not trying to push me under the boat.
All right. The truth is, I was passing a little bit of gas and I was moving around to try to hide it, Everybody does it. I guess maybe I could have nudged her a little bit.
I can't swim.
I saved her though. I could have let her drown. Who would have known?
He scooped me out with his big fish landing net.
She bent the frame too. I had to buy a new net. Those nets aren't cheap.
He tried to give me mouth to mouth, but I wasn't having trouble breathing.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
He chipped my tooth with his tooth. He chipped my front tooth, this one right here.
It hurt me too.
He felt so guilty. He asked me out again.
How do you know I felt guilty? You're inventing feelings and putting that into my mouth.
Did you feel guilty?
Of course I felt guilty. I pushed her into sewer water, hit her over the head with a landing net, and chipped her tooth. The least I could do was ask her out again.
He took me pheasant hunting.
I'm an outdoorsy kind of guy.
He shot me in the rear end.
I said I was sorry. It was a light load. She only got a couple of shotgun pellets.
42! The doctor counted as they dug each one out. I should have known then.
She bent over.
To tie my shoe.
And something that looked like a pheasant landed on her butt. Her rear end.
We never did find the bird.
I think I got trampled into the dirt, jumping up and down, screaming, and calling me potty words.
He felt really guilty after that.
Of course I felt guilty. I shot her. I'd be a horrible person if I didn't feel guilty for shooting someone.
So he asked me to go away with him to a cabin.
Can't we talk about something else?
We were cutting firewood.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's talk about the barbecue.
He cut 3 of my toes off.
It was a bad axe. It wasn't my fault. There was something wrong with the axe.
I can't wear open-toed shoes anymore. So he proposed to me.
I cut her toes off. What was I supposed to do? Sorry about your toes. See you later.
We got married. You probably think I'm stupid, but I didn't see then that he was motivated by guilt. I thought he really liked me for who I was, but he really wanted my sister Jane.
It's not true.
After we got married, she stopped phoning me. She never comes for visits, no Christmas cards, and she just lives a few blocks away.
She hates me. Isn't it obvious that her sister hates me? Can't stand the sight of me. Any person in their right mind avoids me.
My sister loves me, and she doesn't want to ruin my marriage. So she stayed away these past 6 years, afraid that just the sight of her would tempt him into...
Into what?
Adultery.
That's ridiculous. That's insane. What's adultery?
You never wanted me, only Janie.
No, I'm a jerk and Janie knows it. That's why she stays away. Just like your mother.
You punched my mother.
It was an accident. She hit me first.
She was brushing a bug off your face.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
You don't want me. You want Janie.
That's crazy. Do you call her? Do you send her a Christmas card? Why should she send you one? It doesn't mean anything.
She's never visited me.
That's because she can't get in our driveway because it's filled with UPS trucks.
You've never loved me. You just married me out of guilt.
No, I married you because I'm stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Make him stop. Make him stop.
Make her stop. She's the one who had to bring up that stupid barbecue.
I wish I'd never gone to it.
Not as much as I do.
Thank you.